A new video finally gives a clue about who attacked Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill has been on the injured list since November when a mystery person or people attacked her on SmackDown. As a result, Naomi replaced Cargill as Bianca Belair's tag team partner and fellow tag team champion. Sometimes when these mystery attacks happen in pro wrestling, a babyface will eventually find some secret security footage to reveal the culprit. However, it's been 3 months now, and Belair has made zero progress in cracking the case. But a clue finally surfaced on tonight's, February 14th, episode of SmackDown. GM Nick Aldis told Belair and Naomi that he received an anonymous tip in the form of a video that was recorded on someone's cell phone. He then played the video. The video shows Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez at the scene of the crime, but it doesn't show anything more sinister than that. Even so, Naomi was excited to see some new top suspects and to finally get some of the heat off of herself. The women's tag team champions plan to visit Raw next week to confront Morgan and Rodriguez about this video. Does this anonymous tip change your mind about who you think attacked Jade Cargill? Let me know in the comments below. Cagesiders. Big break in the Jade Cargill attack storyline. Randy Orton vs. Kevin Owens set for WrestleMania 41 back on the November 22nd episode of WWE SmackDown. Jade Cargill was seen laid out on a car windshield and hasn't been seen since during this week's episode of WWE SmackDown. Nick Aldis showed some new footage that showed Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez being at the scene as Cargill was loaded into an ambulance. Naomi and Bianca Belair then announced that they'd be going to Raw to confront the two women. According to a report from WRKD Wrestling, WWE is working towards a Randy Orton vs. Kevin Owens match at WrestleMania 41. No further details have been provided. Naomi sends a message after Nick Aldis seemingly confirms Jade Cargill's secret attackers on WWE SmackDown. The mystery surrounding Jade Cargill's backstage attackers in WWE has kept the wrestling world riveted for weeks. Finally, on this week's episode of SmackDown, Nick Aldis seems to have revealed Judgment Day's Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez as the perpetrators of the heinous assault back in November 2024. Cargill was found beaten down backstage, prompting WWE to pull her from action. At the time of the incident, she was one half of the women's tag team champions alongside Bianca Belair. Following the attack where Jade Cargill sustained several injuries, her title was given to Naomi. Following weeks of speculation regarding who could be the attacker, Nick Aldis finally came up with some concrete evidence on WWE SmackDown. In a backstage segment, Aldis showed Belair and Naomi the footage of the incident, where Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez could be seen walking near the ambulance. Though it isn't confirmed if Morgan and Rodriguez were indeed the perpetrators, Naomi, who had been speculated to have been behind the attack, has proclaimed her innocence now. She took to X/Twitter to react to the revelation on tonight's SmackDown. Naomi was also in action on SmackDown this week, where she defeated Chelsea Green to qualify for the Women's Elimination Chamber match on March 1st. Jade Cargill to reveal the truth. Major WWE title change before Elimination Chamber? 4 ways the Storm can return following SmackDown. Jade Cargill's return to WWE SmackDown seems inevitable following the events of the show's latest episode. The Blue Brand's GM, Nick Aldis, showed footage tonight that revealed Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez as Cargill's alleged attackers. The plot twist adds more meaning to Judgment Day's current storylines and pushes Liv and Raquel ahead. It also paves the way for Cargill's imminent return to the ring. There are many ways WWE could bring back Jade Cargill to the screen. She could join the SmackDown or Raw brand following her return. Check out the 4 ways the Storm can return following Friday night's episode of SmackDown. The footage shown by Nick Aldis clearly showed Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez in the background. The two women have attacked several stars in the past in WWE and injured them, including Rhea Ripley. Fans could see Cargill return to an episode of Raw rather than SmackDown to attack Liv and Raquel. She could take down both women and possibly even partner with Rhea Ripley. The two women could continue their rivalry on the Raw brand, while Bianca Belair and Naomi could continue their current tag team run on SmackDown. It would be a good way to move Cargill to the Netflix network where she could work alongside Rhea Ripley before getting into a rivalry with her. Naomi could be in trouble when the Storm returns. Naomi has been enjoying a lot of success since Jade Cargill has been out of the picture. She has found her way into the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship picture and also booked her ticket to the Women's Elimination Chamber. Jade Cargill attacked backstage, taken out in an ambulance on WWE SmackDown. Jade Cargill was attacked backstage on WWE SmackDown. On the November 22nd episode of WWE SmackDown, WWE Women's Tag Team Champion Bianca Belair faced Chelsea Green and Blair Davenport in a WWE Women's United States Championship tournament match. During the bout, Belair's tag team partner, Jade Cargill, was found attacked backstage. She was laid out on a car, and she was clearly hurt. Belair left the match to go check on Cargill after the match. Belair ran through the backstage area, where SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis and other officials were standing by an ambulance after Cargill was loaded into it. Belair made it clear that she was upset, and she got into the ambulance before it drove away. Jade Cargill is scheduled to compete in the WWE Women's United States Championship Tournament, and she is set to be in the Women's War Games match at WWE Survivor Series War Games as well. WrestleZone will provide more information as it becomes available. New report offers update on Jade Cargill's potential return before WrestleMania 41. Since November 2024, WWE fans have been left wondering what is going on with Jade Cargill, one of the women's division's rising stars. She had to pull out of Survivor Series where she was set to team appear in the War Games match. Following an attack from a mystery assailant, Naomi stepped in as Belair's partner, and they won the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. Who attacked Cargill has been the question on everyone's mind since, and fans and analysts have been speculating about internal rivalries to external sabotage. But for now, no evidence has come to light. Jade Cargill still prepping for WWE return, hopefully before WrestleMania 41, however. There is some evidence that Jade Cargill could be closing in on her anticipated return to a WWE ring soon. Reports suggested earlier in the year that Cargill has been training at the WWE Performance Center in Orlando, Florida. But among all the rumors, the most recent news claims she is still training at the PC as of this week, and hopes are strong she will be back at some point on the road to WrestleMania 41. Who attacked Jade Cargill? Fans are wondering. Some think it was Bianca Belair, since their tag team ended after the attack. Others believe Charlotte Flair will do whatever it takes to stay on top. Naomi is also in the mix since she took Cargill's spot as Belair's partner, and some think she had a hand in the attack. With WrestleMania 41 coming up, Cargill's return will bring answers and set up one of the biggest feuds of the year. Jade Cargill to return soon? WWE Superstars training sessions spark comeback rumors. Jade Cargill has been missing from WWE TV for a little over 2 months now. Cargill was ambushed and injured in a backstage segment on SmackDown, which aired right before Survivor Series 2024. After Cargill was written off television, she used her free time to take a family vacation in December 2024. However, Cargill is now back at the WWE Performance Center and seems to be working hard on a comeback. Continue reading to learn more about why Cargill's return might be closer than expected. Jade Cargill